Autism Awareness Month.
Mhm.
And I know sometimes we don't always get to see families of color represented in those spaces.
Mhm.
What are some things that families who are diverse can do to really kind of celebrate the month and engage each other so that they know that all people are represented and valued in the autism
So one
space?
of the things that parents can do is finding other parents that have kids on the spectrum and getting them together. I know before the pandemic hit, there were different social gathering places that from like on Saturdays from 9 to 10, it was specifically designed for children either on the spectrum or who had some type of disability that could not or maybe whose parents didn't want them to be around the larger crowd. And so that was a good way for the community to kind of come together and find other parents and other families that were very similar to them. And I think that that's really important in that you find a community that looks like you, that are going through some of the same things that you're going through, that have some supports. So I have some friends, and they've kind of created a group based on their kids were all going to school together. And so they've kind of formed a group. And so they network with each other. They're not all, their kids aren't all the same age, but they use that as a way, okay, so how did you navigate this? And what do I need to do for this? And so they've kind of created their own group. And then they will bring in other people as they, kind of come up and find out their child has autism. They'll bring them into the group, which I think is pretty spectacular. So definitely getting out into your community and finding other people. The great thing about the pandemic, well, it was already in existence before, but social media is definitely a way to connect. And so with the pandemic, though, I think it's forced people to do more reaching out than what they may have done prior to. And so using social media as the way to find other people to create your own community.